Welcome to In the Know News, your trusted destination for sharp, engaging, and timely coverage of the most talked about stories in sports, politics, and beyond. Today, we're diving into a controversy that has rocked the National Hockey League, one that highlights the power and peril of social media in the hands of public figures. A high-ranking executive of the Florida Panthers, Doug Sifu, has been indefinitely suspended from all NHL activities following a heated and controversial online exchange that drew widespread condemnation. Doug Sifu, who serves as vice chairman and alternate governor for the Florida Panthers, became the subject of scrutiny after engaging in an argument on X, the social media platform formerly known as Twitter. The exchange began as a spirited debate about the ongoing NHL playoff series between the Florida Panthers and the Toronto Maple Leafs. But what started as sports banter escalated quickly into inflammatory rhetoric. Sifu directed a particularly offensive comment toward a Maple Leafs fan, calling them a 51st state anti-Semite loser. The comment, which alluded to a complex and sensitive political issue involving U.S.-Israel relations, was deleted shortly after being posted, but not before it sparked backlash from both fans and officials. The NHL responded swiftly and decisively. In a public statement, the league called Sifu's language unacceptable and inappropriate. The league announced that Sifu would be suspended indefinitely from any team or league-related activities. Furthermore, NHL Commissioner Gary Bettman will meet with Sifu at a later date to determine any further disciplinary measures. This is a serious and rare move. Executive suspensions of this nature are uncommon in the NHL and signal the gravity with which the league views the incident. Sifu, who is also the CEO of Virtue Financial and a close business associate of Florida Panthers owner Vincent Viola, issued a formal apology in the wake of his suspension. In his statement, Sifu acknowledged that his comments failed to reflect the values and integrity of the Florida Panthers organization and the Viola family. He accepted full responsibility for his words and expressed a willingness to work closely with the NHL to make amends. While the apology was a necessary step, questions remain about how this incident could affect his long-term involvement in professional hockey and his leadership role within the Panthers organization. The timing of this controversy adds another layer of complexity. The Florida Panthers are currently in a high-stakes playoff battle with the Toronto Maple Leafs, and this off-ice distraction could potentially shift attention away from the team's performance. More broadly, it raises important questions about how sports executives conduct themselves in public spaces, particularly on social media platforms where personal opinions can easily be conflated with official organizational stances. In recent years, the NHL and other major sports leagues have placed increased emphasis on accountability and social responsibility, not just for players, but also for coaches, staff, and executives. This latest incident involving Sifu reaffirms that the league is committed to holding all personnel to the same standards, regardless of their rank or status. Public figures, especially those in leadership positions, are expected to uphold the dignity of the organizations they represent. When they fall short, swift action is not only appropriate, but essential to maintaining public trust. At a time when public discourse is increasingly polarized, the Sifu incident serves as a potent reminder of how a few words typed in haste can have far-reaching consequences. The Florida Panthers must now navigate not only their playoff campaign, but also the reputational fallout from one of their top executives' online conduct. Whether this leads to long-term changes in how the league regulates the behavior of its senior figures remains to be seen. Thank you for watching In the Know News, where we bring clarity to the most important stories of the day with accuracy and insight. Be sure to subscribe for more in-depth coverage and stay with us as we continue to follow developments on this story and others that shape the landscape of sports, politics, and culture.